It was a bright, crisp morning when the unimaginable happened. Sarah, a mother of two, was just finishing her coffee when the doorbell rang. She opened it to find Karen, the overbearing president of the Homeowners Association, HOA, standing on her porch with a scowl on her face. "Sarah, you need to move that car. It's blocking the driveway," Karen demanded, pointing at the vehicle Sarah had parked a little too close to the curb. Sarah sighed, knowing this wouldn't be the first complaint from Karen. But today, things would be different. She wasn't about to let Karen's constant demands ruin her morning, not when her daughter, Emma, a bright and strong-willed young girl who had cerebral palsy, was having a rare good day. She was excited to get out for her therapy session, something that always seemed to lift her spirits. "I'm sorry, Karen, I'll move it in a minute," Sarah replied, trying to remain calm despite the tension that always seemed to surround Karen's visits. But Karen wasn't having it. "You should have already moved it. You're constantly violating the HOA rules," Karen snapped. She didn't wait for Sarah to respond. Instead, she marched towards the car, her heels clicking sharply against the pavement. Sarah, holding Emma's hand as she wheeled her chair down the porch steps, called out, "Please stop, Karen. It's not a big deal." But Karen didn't listen. In a fit of frustration, she shoved Sarah out of the way, trying to get closer to the car. Sarah stumbled back, unable to regain her balance, and fell to the ground. Emma, caught in the moment of chaos, screamed as she was thrown from her chair. The sound of the chair crashing echoed in the street. Emma lay on the ground, unable to move, her face pale and full of pain. Sarah quickly crawled to her side, heart pounding in her chest. "Emma, sweetheart, can you hear me?" she whispered, tears already streaming down her face. Karen stood there, stunned for a moment, before turning around and walking away without a single word of apology. Sarah felt the rage bubbling inside her, but she quickly pushed it down, focused entirely on Emma. She called an ambulance and stayed with her daughter until help arrived. The doctors later confirmed the devastating truth. Emma had suffered a spinal injury, leaving her unable to walk again. The life they had known, the future they had dreamed of, was shattered in an instant. The pain of what had happened, not just to Emma's body but to their spirits, was far worse than any complaint Karen could ever make. Karen's actions would forever change their lives, but Sarah promised her daughter one thing: they would rise above it. Together, they would find a way forward, no matter how hard it would be.